Well, Zero Tyler's back with the September 13th, aka Friday the 13th edition of SmackDown, the 25th anniversary. So, I'm older than the show and my broadcast partner also. So, one of them actually, cause yeah, you know who the other one was. You saw it on 2 days ago on Showdown. It was the Joker. Cause why I brought him back when he was sent to hell? Well, you already know. But the other thing is his new movie coming out in a month from now. But yeah, it was the 25th anniversary of SmackDown, and it was okay. I thought, but yeah, it took place in the Kremlin Plunger Arena in Seattle, Washington. So there's that. There's a new SmackDown logo, which it was kind of. I'm not really a fan of the logo, really. But anyways, we started with Triple H coming out. I'm still gonna call him as Triple H, not that. The man who thankfully saved the WWE, basically, after the whole shenanigans with Vince McMahon for since then. But and also, spoiler: I'm not watching that. I am not gonna watch that Netflix thing about him. Okay, no, not. So yeah, he talked about it was just yesterday where he was one on one with The Rock on the first episode, which God, that is 25 years ago. Even though SmackDown would debut in August, although there was a pilot, but that doesn't count though. But the actual first episode was in August, but whatever, whatever. Triple H asked the fans, "Are you ready?" and start off with the steel cage match for the WWE Championship. Kind of weird, but I think we kind of know what's gonna happen here. But this is a yeah, Cody Rhodes defeats Solo Sikoa to retain the WWE Championship. This was actually better than their SummerSlam match. And yeah, Cody wins, he retains. I was like, can we please just get Solo away from the world title scene? But apparently not, because the fake Bloodline comes out of nowhere, and then they all jumped him, and then Roman Reigns comes out. The fans loudly pop for him. And Roman gets in the ring. You know, he slams the door, Undertaker style, Hell in a Cell. Also beats up the Thomas brothers, and Cody comes in there, and this will lead to later on in the night. But yeah, 4 out of 5. It was probably the best match on the night. And yeah, Cavi he's backstage with Nick Aldis, the SmackDown general manager, and he says Solo reach out and he has a challenge with Jacob Fatu about a tag match at Bad Blood between Cody Rhodes and Roman Reigns versus Jacob Fatu and Solo Sikoa. We'll talk about that at the end, really. Miz defeats Piper Niven. Why is this here? Well, Miz stopped being a jobber, but yeah, it was a. She got beat up afterwards. 1 out of 5. You followed the cage app matchup with this. Come on. Also, there were like legends, but there were some like current guys in the crowd, like Rob Van Dam and Vicky Guerrero were in attendance, and then Gunther and Ludwig Kaiser were also in attendance, which I know they were on SmackDown before, but really. And then we got Kevin Owens and Randy Orton defeating A-Town Down Under, but before Randy Orton comes out, I was like, well, it's gonna be Randy. I mean, he they said, his partner had travel issues, and his partner is a jobber named Ricky. And before the bell rang, some crew member, I believe, tell Kevin Owens he's here, and then Owens just hit the stunner on this jobber, and then Randy comes out. Like, couldn't they just advertise to be Randy Orton? Like, he was only been gone for, like, what? A week? After Bash in Berlin? then this tag match, it happened. Orton is just so slow in the... I know he's supposed to be the Viper, but Jesus Christ, he is slower than a dead snake. 2.5 I'll give it. It was fine. I'll give it. Anyways, more about the Bloodline nonsense, but we'll talk about that. Also, you know, they were showing highlights of SmackDown history. One was the ring break, which they show a picture of Brock Lesnar there, but he's not coming back. The supermarket fight. Price check on a jackass. Austin destroying the DX Express before, what was it, Backlash 2000? Yeah, Backlash 2000. And, one Charlotte winning the SmackDown Women's Championship. I was like, couldn't this be the night she comes out? But nope. We'll get to that in the next segment right now. And Booker T and Sharmell were at ringside. Sheamus. I mean, he did have history on SmackDown, so. And Michael Hayes. Also. When did he ever do anything with... Besides being a commentary on the last SmackDown before Unforgiven. Spoiler for a week from now. Because next Thursday is TNA No Surrender 2006, so subscribe and click the notification bell on that, so you'll see that. And then afterward, it's Unforgiven 1999, so, okay, I'll let those slide. Nia Jax comes to the ring and says how easy it was to win the Queen of the Ring and how easier to win the Women's Championship, and then Nick Aldis informed him that she'll defend her title at Bad Blood. And I was like, is this the night? No, Bayley comes out first. I was like, okay. Hold on that. You know, for some reason, Bayley's doing some heel promo. I was like, what the fuck? Are you supposed to be a babyface? And then Bayley asks if she is using Tiffany because she didn't need damage control to win match. I was like, really? And then Tiffany comes out. I was like, she can't fucking talk. She's a fucking Barbie doll. And others. And I was like, Nia says Bayley is smart. She almost had her just like would also have her prefer if she faced her in a match. And I was like, is this Charlotte's return? Is this Charlotte's turn? No, Naomi! Why Naomi? It's going to lead to a tag match where if one of the two win, they'll get the title shot at Bad Blood. If one of them loses, they have to leave SmackDown permanently. Jesus, why? Why? I'm going to tell you right now, this is going to lead to I think this is going to lead to Bayley getting the pin next week and move out of SmackDown. I may be delusional, but yeah. More legends showing up. You know, Ron Simmons and Tay Long. No JBL, unfortunately. I was like, where the fuck is he? He was like the longest reigning WWE Championship in SmackDown history until 2018 when AJ Styles broke it. But William Regal, Bobby Roode, which I forgot he was still here, but he's probably in a backstage role now. And that sucks for him, but whatever. And Damian Priest. At first I was like, when would Damian Priest ever do anything with SmackDown? But now I was like, oh wait. I forgot last year they still had the tag team titles merge until this year, which thank God. So, there's that. And then Andrade defeats Carmelo Hayes. Another great matchup. Andrade gets the win, and then LA Knight comes out and congrats him, and according that Andrade will face him for the United States Championship. So yeah. 3.5 I'll give it. And then Bianca and Jay get the interview. They talk like they can't talk worth of shit. And then Nia and Tiffany ran in and I was like, fuck this, really. Really. Can we... Why? They had to get more TV time. Whatever. Then Roman gets his answer. Roman comes out. The fans chant OTC, which is Original Tribal Chief. A.K.A. he's the actual Tribal Chief. And, Roman says, this is his reign, his show, this is his WWE, and Cody comes out. They both sign the contract before Solo's music hits, and they both sign the contract, and yeah. And that's how the show ended. Yeah, a tag match between... Whatever. I don't think this is going to be like a great match, really. Yeah, could have been better, really. So, B-, I'll give it. It was actually better than Raw. It could have been a lot better if there were more returns on this show. Regardless, tomorrow might be the Dumpster Fires or the first Ice Age. I'm thinking towards the Dumpster Fires, really. Yeah, I'll do that one. The Kiss Demon Dumpster Fires video. Yeah, that'll be tomorrow. It's going to be the first Ice Age movie review, and yeah. Like this video, comment below, subscribe to this channel here, including the notification bell, as well as my secondary channel, Tiles Words Reviews, so you'll see next Thursday, TNA No Surrender 2006, and move on from there. Yeah. Bye-bye.